Welcome, everyone, to this episode of Unavoidable-Adventures in Aging, where Sue and Shan, two Midwest, well-past middle-aged sisters, discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of aging. With a little humor, a little heart, and occasionally a little frustration, we'll explore the unavoidable adventures we experience as we move into our golden years. Yeah, golden years, my ass. Just a note to our listeners, this podcast reflects the opinions and experiences of Sue and Shan. The main purpose of this podcast is intended to entertain. Okay, what we are talking about today, and this is another one. It took us a couple weeks to get to the point where we felt we could record this one. And we're calling this one today, Get Your Happy Back. Because I think a lot of us have been depressed and angry and hopeless, filled with anxiety. And it's just more stuff every single day. And so to the point where it was getting for me really noticeable in myself. And you and Shelley and I talked yesterday, and I told you both I had to thank you because I came into our media meeting, and I was just gray.
You were gray.
Yes.
It's always amazing when somebody is down. Their posture, their skin color, their eyes, and you were low.
Yeah.
So low when we had our meeting.
Yeah. And you could both tell.
We could both tell
right
immediately.
Away. And the first thing they said, and to me, and we talk about this on our episodes, stop reading all the crap. Stop reading it. And of course, that morning I'm thinking, I don't want to give up scrolling on my phone and all of those things that you tell yourself why you can't.
And we talked
do something.
Yes, and we talked about, because I don't get on Facebook very often. However, then people were sending me reels that were the Doomsville kind of reels. So I would watch those. So now I just don't watch them when they send those to me, and I don't comment, which I think has helped. And that's why they're not sending them to me. I don't get on Facebook very often. Then Shelley kind of started the same thing, where she wasn't doing Facebook. Her daughter Reed said, you know what, you need to take it off your phone and just use it on your computer. Because then it was a very definite timing. Like she would go get on her computer just once a day. On the phone, you're on there all the time. So she would just do it once a day, and she was on there for 15, 20 minutes or whatever. So that's what we told you a week ago. And then you come back on Wednesday, and you looked totally different.
I felt completely different.
Yes.
And no, I didn't cut it out altogether. I'm calling it controlled scrolling.
There you go. That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the other term I came up with, as far as everything that's going on, I'm still seeing it, but I'm not stopping to read every single detail.
Right.
So I'm saying that I am informed, but not immersed.
I love that.
Because that's where every time I saw something, I was like, I've got to read this to find out what's going on. No, you don't have to.
And if it's on Facebook, it's not.
Yeah.
I know every place is iffy. However, people can post whatever they want.
That's right.
On Facebook.
Yeah, and I was
anything
trying to be discernible, and because I was able to, I think, see which ones were and weren't. Like I would do Midas Touch. They're a good one. Anyway.
Yeah, those definite ones that you've read, and they have fact behind them. And of course, I said something about doom scrolling, and Shelley at our meeting said, I always thought doom scrolling meant you were dooming your time. Oh, you're doomed. You're wasting all your time doom scrolling.
That too.
And I said, no. It is taking you down that deep hole of despair.
So that's where I was. So like I said, I'm able to still be on Facebook, but I'm just scrolling through. I see his picture. I see his name. Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Don't stop and read it.
Right.
Because what I'm finding out, too, is it doesn't change.
Right.
Everything that I was so worried about a week ago, it's still there.
Yeah.
And I told Shannon and Shelley, when somebody decides to finally do something, then I'll read it. But right now, it's what's that saying? Same shit, different day.
Day.
And that's what it's been.
Right.
So anyway, for those of you out there, if you're having this problem, do yourself that favor.
Right.
Either, if you can, give it up altogether. If not, just scroll on by.
By controlled
Scrolling.
Yeah. You've heard it here.
That's right.
It is now a legit definition in the Webster Dictionary.
That's right. So anyway, that was the first step I took to
Getting your happy back.
get my happy back, to reclaim my joy. Because when we talked about doing this episode, it was like, let's talk about what do you do that does make you happy instead of spending. Oh, is that
Do you see
a whole?
the stack of when we decided to do this, and it was like a full week ago, wasn't it? We were going to record.
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Because we were going to get one ahead.
You came over, and neither one of us. So I was so worried about being able to do a podcast. I just started writing down everything that makes me happy.
Oh my golly!
So I'm writing it all down. But then
Yeah.
you came, and we ended up playing cards.
And that's what
That's what
it's
we
on
needed.
my list.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
on mine too, as far
Yeah.
as what makes me happy.
Yeah.
But we did not record. We
Yep.
played cards,
We ate,
laughed,
we
ate, drank, all those things we needed.
Although we did talk too about the things that we are using to make us happy: drinking, sleeping. And I don't know that it makes me
oversleeping.
happy, but it's an avoidance
It's
thing.
avoidance. I agree.
And then the other one was food. You know,
I know.
what can I eat to make me happier? There's just nothing out
There
there.
isn't. That food is that's a whole nother
Oh boy.
12 podcasts
Oh
of
yeah.
how you and I both use food.
We're such emotional eaters.
Yeah, we are. And it
So-
doesn't do it.
No, it doesn't.
I had somebody once say, and she was right about this, alcoholism, drug abuse isn't acceptable. However, I'll say me, I do the same thing with food, but that's acceptable.
I know.
And yet
I
at the same time,
so agree.
I'm filling those holes
Same way.
with food.
Right. Yeah. Are you happy? Eat this. Are you sad? Eat this. Are you bored? Eat this.
Reward myself,
Oh,
eat
yeah.
this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
late at night, eat something else.
I know. Oh, I can't
It'll
sleep.
help me sleep.
Yeah. I'll do that too.
Oh, God.
And it's the stupidest stuff. It's grab a couple pickles or eat some peanut butter or.
Yeah. Because you really don't have much in your
No,
house.
I don't.
You helped me with that particular one.
Yeah.
When I couldn't sleep and I'd get back up and I'd find something to eat. And you said, that's why you didn't get out of bed. You tried your darndest to
Yes.
stay in bed to fall asleep. Because if you got up, you knew you were going to eat something. So now I've been working a little harder on staying in bed. Or if I have to get back up, I try to just walk around and then climb back into bed.
Yes.
Just, I don't know, break
And
up.
sometimes that helps.
It does.
It's amazing. Yeah, so we wanted to talk about a few more things than just those three:
Right.
food, alcohol, and sleep.
Yes. How to get your happy back.
Yeah. So what are some things on your list?
My whole list.
Well,
Okay, good time of year for
Yes.
us. Weather's changing. Sitting on our deck.
even that, just getting outside in this
Getting outside.
air. It's just beautiful.
And there is something about breathing the air, listening to the sounds around you, the birds, even the cars,
The cars,
the
yeah.
lawn mowing, you hear the mowers.
I love to hear the kids playing
Oh, yes.
outside.
Sitting on the deck.
So, yeah, what happened to our 5 things where you're supposed to notice the things that you smell, the things
Hear, feel,
using all your senses?
using all your senses to
Yeah.
help relax you.
It's
over
here
there
somewhere.
somewhere. We'll find it another day.
Okay.
Okay, what else was on mine? Crafting. I love to come downstairs and start crafting something. Okay, I had playing cards on my happy list.
Yep.
And we've started playing a lot more cards, you and our husband, Tim, and myself. And do we have a game that you can chit-chat, eat, drink, and play.
All of those things we just talked about, except for sleep. You can't sleep through the game.
No,
but,
you couldn't do that.
But yeah, but it's so much fun.
It is. And it's actually one of the things when I was kind of looking up, staying happy as you age, playing games is one of them that they had on there.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because we played a lot of games when we were growing
We always
up.
did. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes they ended in big fights. That was it. Michigan Rummy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, geez.
Michigan Rummy.
Oh, I remember one time. I think I threw my cards across the table. Oh, I was so mad. Because you get these certain combinations that start building up this huge pot of chips. And I've got it in my hand, and I'm just like, yeah.
I can hardly wait to play it.
I got this. And either you or Shelley right before me played the same damn thing and won all of it.
Or we went out before you could play
went
it.
out.
Oh,
yeah, that
gosh.
was the other thing. So some of those games can kind of trick.
They do. And I've heard that with families and Monopoly.
Oh.
I never really got into Monopoly.
I never did
but
either.
Boy, you've heard from some of them where it's a knockdown, drag out the thing with Monopoly.
I can see that. And Uno. That was another one.
Uno's
We just
another-
kind of play for fun, and just. But
I think that's you and I are so much more play it for fun.
Yeah.
Depends on who I'm with. There's some that I
Exactly.
can get really competitive with playing games and jigsaw puzzles. The thing kind of makes me happy.
Yeah.
Takes your mind away from everything else.
because
And-
that was something that on that day that I was feeling so bad when I got off work that night and went home. On my tablet, I've got this jigsaw puzzle thing, and I haven't played it forever. But it's simple, it's easy. So I got that out, and I played that. So little things like that you just don't, you have given up.
And I think when you
doing.
start feeling down, or I feel down, none of those things sound like fun, or you don't even think about just changing things up and doing something different. It's hard to do it. It's hard to play games, to craft,
Yeah.
whatever.
Sometimes you're so stuck in that mood, you don't want to get out of it.
I know it.
So you avoid all of these things
do.
until, just like the scrolling thing. Because we've talked about it before. The two of you have said it to me before. But it just, I guess I had to get that low.
And for the longest times with the scrolling, with the reels on Facebook, I never turned the sound on. You know what? There is no interest in any of them. If you don't turn the sound on, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So that was one thing. Then all of a sudden I started putting in my earbud and listening. That was
Yeah.
a mistake. It was
Yeah.
a mistake.
Some of the reels, since we've touched on that a bit, and I know you've got
No,
more,
you're
but we'll
fine.
get back to it.
I won't forget it's written down.
Because we've talked about doing our gratitude lists. I've started one now.
Oh, dear.
It's called Things That Piss Me Off Today.
Huh.
Yeah, so
I don't think that's quite the
then
same. But
I know, but then I think if I tried to do something about it, then maybe I'll feel better. but one night after I'd made that list, I was scrolling through and I found this one. It's called Plumes. Plumes. Plumes, I don't know if it's .com or something, but it's this guy, and I think he's French, but he's got like pink shoes and a pink guitar. Not that matters that much. But he goes to like wild animal sanctuaries, and he just sits on this little pink stool, plays his guitar, and sings.
Oh.
And it's nice, easygoing songs
Right.
like
Right, sure.
Blackbird, the Beatles song, or just easy ones to
Sure.
listen to. And the response of these animals is just so endearing. They notice him, and then they just slowly walk over, and some of them will just lay down, because he's done it with lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. But he'll do it in other enclosures like the lemurs.
Oh, wow.
They're so cute. And so they're like, he's in the pen with them. So they will come right over to him, and they'll climb up in his lap.
Oh, my gosh.
And they'll snuggle under his neck. And it's just so calming to see that response. And it's just, it just makes me smile.
Wow.
Try it. And so that's a good one.
Check that one out.
And then if you can find just any of the animal ones.
Yeah, but the only
Funny.
one I got really upset with, I was saying something to you and Shelley about
Yeah?
one that I was watching.
it was that
and
monkey.
you said,
I don't think that was all AI.
but a bunch of it was AI.
bunch of
and
it
then
was
it upsets
AI.
me because
Oh.
I want the real thing.
Yeah.
Don't try to fake me out with AI. I
And
want to
put more
know
in. Yeah.
really what's happening
What was
with
that
it.
monkey's name? He had the little orange stuffed thing that he was running around with. And there's another one that I don't know if it's called Rockstar, but it's animals. And then this guy does voiceovers. So he'll be talking to his dog, and he'll say, "Guess what I saw today?" What?
Oh, I think I've
Yeah.
seen those.
It was the cat from next door. What? It's just so cute. So those types of
Are
things,
great.
they
Yeah.
are. But it's that lighthearted stuff that
It
just
is.
there is still laughter and joy out there
Yeah.
for the simplest things.
And that's those sitting on the deck.
Yes.
It's enjoying those little things. Enjoy the heck out of that. It
Yeah.
makes you happy.
Yeah. And you guys have such a friendly neighborhood.
We have a
You
great
all know
neighborhood.
each
Yeah.
other. So if you are sitting out either in the front or the back,
Yeah, somebody
You
always
see-
comes over.
so yeah, just sitting around talking, being around your grandkids.
Oh gosh,
I know
yes.
you just had a weekend where,
Yep.
and when I got to see Eli, it's been a few weeks ago, but still, just to sit and look at them and talk to them and
And watch what they do and hear what they say.
Uh-huh.
There's so much joy in that.
there is.
So much joy. Yeah, one of the things I read of as far as staying in a happy mode as you age was socialization.
Yes. A lot of our friends, you have a lot of friends here in town, so you can get together and do things, just like calling a friend or emailing with a friend or
Exactly.
any of those contacts you
Video
can make.
chat.
Yes.
Shelley, we've started doing that every week,
Yeah.
and it's huge. Now, we're supposed to be doing podcast stuff, and we do about 45 minutes of everything else, and then, oh, okay, do we need to do anything for the podcast?
Oh, no, we're fine.
We're good.
Yeah, because we've got all the world to catch up on, families to catch up on. She's got her Airbnb here in town. So there's always some kind of little bit of business to
That
do
we
with
gotta get
that.
done.
And then it's, okay, here's what we're talking about this weekend. Okay, good.
Off we go.
I'll get right
But
on that.
It is that
Yeah.
socialization.
Yeah, because even at work, you go in, at least I do, and I don't always share with them everything that's
Right.
going on in my life, but we'll get off on a ramble every once in a while and
Absolutely.
talking about different things. So
That's why going into work was always important to me. Some people don't. They work from home. That's
Right.
fine. I think if a principal, a supervisor, if they do anything, what they need to do is make sure there's always communication between everybody.
yes,
And it is talking about the dog being sick or the kids graduating. That is huge. They can keep their employees together, which makes them happy. They'll be productive.
and not just talking about curriculum and students and
Exactly.
stuff. Yeah, just the fun stuff of the day. You know what? We forgot to do unfinished business, and we had a few things.
You did have a few things.
I did have a few things. I've been trying to keep up on the SAVE Act. Don't think that it's been voted on yet. Just keep
Trash the Save Act.
trash the SAVE Act. Keep calling or writing or whatever. Still asking for your most significant election story. What's been the most significant election you have participated in so far? And we will get to those. We
Yeah.
keep saying, oh, yeah, we'll get to them, but we will.
We will.
Because there have been some interesting ones.
Trust us. It's on the board. We
That's
won't
right.
forget.
We've got this little whiteboard that we have to keep track of things that we have to mention. May 1st is the next, is it called, not a blackout.
It's called May Day Strong. And what they're saying is no work, no school, no shopping.
Right.
And we spoke a little too soon, and we had a message back from Alan. Thanks, Alan.
Yes. Thank you.
And
Ellen.
that is don't avoid shopping or eating at your mom and pops. So anything within your community, maybe even on May 1st, make an effort to go shop local, eat local. But what they're trying to do is no box stores.
Right.
Avoid the Amazons. Avoid, I won't even be able to start naming all
I
of them
know,
off, but
Yeah, Target,
avoid those
Walmart,
ones that
yeah.
are making billions of bucks. Avoid those. It's really about workers over billionaires is what that May 1st, May Strong, May 1st Strong, May Strong, May Day Strong. There we
May
go.
Day Strong,
I knew
there
I'd
you
get
go.
it sooner or later. Is all about is putting workers over billionaires. I know.
I was just so excited to get into the
Get your happy back
controlled
because you got your happy
yes,
back.
I got my happy back.
Yes.
Okay, so that was that. So moving forward again, other things to think about to get your happy back. What are some movies that you've always enjoyed? When we wrote these down, I thought I can't think of just one.
Right.
There's
definitely.
so many. Now, if I could be travel to Vegas and see Wizard of Oz every week? Definitely. What's some music that...
Music changes for me. First of all, if you have Spotify, there is a No Kings March playlist that's 2 or 3 hours long. And so the other day I thought, I'm going to start listening to that, which I did.
Yeah.
So it's protest songs.
Yeah.
Some of them are older. It depends on where I'm at. Sometimes I got to listen to Little Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Uh-huh.
And then James Blunt is another one that I
Yeah.
really enjoy. So it just depends. And of course, when we're playing cards, Tim is our music
Playlist.
guru.
Yeah, yeah.
He is.
He's our DJ.
He is our DJ. He finds music, and if it isn't quite right, then he switches it up. So I think music is one. It really depends on what mood you're in to what you're going to pick.
There's such an emotional attachment to it.
Music more than
Oh,
anything
yes,
else.
definitely. More than anything. Because sometimes it can enhance the mood you're already in.
Absolutely.
So if you're feeling down and depressed, sometimes you're choosing music that keeps you in that mood.
Mm-hmm. And at the same time, another one that I will do, kind of like when I need a little pick-me-up or power kind of thing, I listen to Hamilton. The music from Hamilton. Oh,
that is a good one. I've watched that a couple times, and I'm picking up more and more of the words because they go so quickly. And some of those songs really make me cry.
absolutely.
Too. When they're singing to their children, that's one. And that whole line, who lives, who dies, who tells your story. That's one every time I think about that. But yeah, music is very emotional.
Yeah.
But usually Bette Midler can get me any kind of
you're
dance
right.
tune. I think I can dance. I can't.
We can
but
all dance in the kitchen. Come on.
yeah, we dance in this kitchen. That's a
dance
sign
in-
that Shan has on her wall.
Yeah, music is a
Yeah, so
biggie.
music, movies. I couldn't think of really any TV shows. I just don't
Yeah, you'd
watch
mentioned that.
regular TV
You know,
shows
movies,
anymore.
I used to have, movies is one that if I'm feeling in a particular mood, I almost want to watch the whole movie all by myself. But sometimes I'll pick a movie because I really need to cry. So I need something to get me going,
Oh, I didn't think
get me
about
crying.
Because
You ever thought about-
I haven't cried for a long time. And
It's a
usually I
biggie.
cry very easily.
I know. And it isn't always Hallmark month. So
That's right. And anymore, since we've done that show, I just kind of laugh more
I
than
know.
anything.
I know.
Yeah, it was the card commercials that used to get me, and you just don't see
Absolutely.
those anymore.
Right. There used to be a Folgers coffee one that got me every
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Remember that one?
I
And the guy
do.
coming home from
Yeah, wherever
Wherever he
college.
was,
I
yeah.
remember that. And then for the movies for me too, like musicals,
Yeah.
I really love. And this, don't judge me, but burlesque is one that I love. You can't really call that a musical in the same way as Sound of Music or something, but it's with Cher and Christina Aguilera. And it's just the dancing in that one. I am just so amazed that those people can move like that. And so then there have been times I've gotten up and tried to do the same thing.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to put a camera in. Sue's
I know.
apartment.
That
Yeah.
reminds me. Shelley had given me this thing. It's like a bean bag, but it's got a saying on it. And it says that the trouble with dancing naked is that everything doesn't stop when the music does.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, my. Oh, the other thing that hot showers for
Yes.
me. If I'm in a really yuck mood, I'll get in the hotter the better. And it feels so good.
Remember when we did water exercise? I miss
Yes.
it. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. Water is a healing.
We've been so envious of Shelley this week that she's at the beach house. And just the sound of the wave, there's just something about
But there is waterfalls.
waterfalls.
Fountains.
Fountains, a river, any
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of water, really,
Yeah, the
is
ocean,
something
the-
that brings me a lot of happiness.
Right.
I guess I need to go out to Lang Lake and just avoid the duck poop and goose poop.
That water doesn't move much, you know.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. What else is on your list there?
Oh my gosh, my whole thing's here.
Yeah, you don't have to do all of them, but
Audiobooks. I kind of listen to too many audiobooks, but audiobooks really give me happiness. I have marketing meetings. That's
Yes.
our weekly meeting with you and Shelley and
Yes.
I look forward to those. Every
There's
week I look forward to those.
Something, and again, it's that communication, but there's something about the three of us together. Marketing meetings.
This would be the first time probably in my whole life that I would say a meeting
Oh, yeah.
brings me happiness.
Oh, I know.
Because I don't ever remember that happening when I was working.
Oh, no. Professional development meetings. What
Oh,
a
gosh.
waste of time. And as a principal, trying to plan those,
Yeah.
bring something new and different, but knowing how you felt about them as a teacher, and then trying to sell it to these other teachers, and you can see their faces going, "Oh my God, I could be doing so much more."
I have travel on my happy list, which it is, but you can't just always hop off and travel.
Right.
It's a planned kind of thing. Husker sports. Gosh, the siblings and Barb were all on a thread, and it started with Husker football, and we always leading up to it and during it and after and every bit of it. And then we gained in volleyball, and now we always text during volleyball. And then Nebraska men's basketball did so well, so now we're texting during that one.
Yep, it's that connecting
It
again.
is that connection with people.
And talking about something other than
The bad things in life. I have chocolate on my list.
okay,
Makes
chocolate's
me happy.
good. Yep,
Sitting doing nothing.
yep, I've got that right here.
You have that on your list.
Sitting around talking, but just because I'm really good at doing nothing, just sitting
Oh,
and
that's
doing
true.
nothing.
So for
I
me,
get to
when
do
I
that
get to
quite a
sit
bit.
and do nothing, I get guided. Our husband, Tim.
Yes. He called and he wanted to talk to me about something the other day, and he said, "This is your second he said, "Oh, second wife." And I said, "Hello, third husband?"
That was him. Oh, I have my sibs, my kids, grandkids, and step-grandkids. And, okay, right now, walking. However, I've
Yeah.
got some issues with the hip. And,
Just being able to walk
oh,
is your
gosh.
joy right now.
Getting up the steps, I'd be happy if I could do it without pain. But I'll get back to walking brings me happiness. I have to laugh, and I think that we could do a whole podcast on physical therapy department.
Oh, yeah.
And
The physical terrorists.
the terrorists. Oh, gosh. And Abby, I still love you. Boy, Tuesday got me. I said something about 50th class reunions coming up this summer. And one of the classmates, he had decided after going up for rehab for physical therapy, he decided we should just put a big poster up there for our class reunion because everybody's up at rehab.
Yeah.
And so today when I went,
Oh, no.
2 classmates and a teacher that I worked with. And so it's like, this really is a socialization.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you could
couple
do one
people
of your
from church.
Yep, do one of your social events up there. We'll meet you on the treadmills at 7:15.
That's some of the happiness I
Oh,
have.
and just talking to somebody else about what makes them happy. And I think of Leslie, and she comes up a lot. She's such a wonderful supporter. And I've mentioned this before. She's been dancing since she was like little.
Yeah.
And all through high school, college, her professional life, she's taken ballet lessons.
Yeah.
And those little things that brought you joy when you were younger, try to find some of that again.
In that it's almost like hobby, exercise, joy all wrapped up
All
into
of it.
one.
Yeah. And she does a lot. She hikes. She does a lot of things.
And
So.
if you do it on a regular basis, it's not as hard to get back into it.
Oh, as I found when I went to visit and couldn't make it through one hike.
So, I had read Foster Social Connections. We've talked about that. Prioritize physical health. I don't prioritize.
I don't.
Tim does.
Yes, he does.
And he is going to go out and walk or do something physical every day. And he just works it right in there. I don't know. It's part of it. He's prioritized it. Now it's part of its life.
His
and
routine,
He does not ever not do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Rarely. So, find purpose and meaning. They talked about volunteering.
Uh-huh.
And we've talked about that a lot. Cultivate a positive mindset. This was out of Psychology Today. And, of course, they said my favorite word, gratitude, grateful.
Or what pisses you off. Sorry, that's going in the wrong direction.
That is
Never
so
mind.
funny. I could have done that for 25 years at the
Well,
schools.
internalize all that stuff, and I thought, just write
If
it
you
down.
write it down, it's still helping.
It is.
Writing
it is.
down gets it out of your mind, out of
Yeah.
your body. God, that's funny. Keep your mind active. manage stress and limitations. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how many discussions I've had recently with people our age who are realizing at different times they cannot get on a stepladder anymore. And I was cleaning cupboards, and getting on a step stool all of a sudden has really made me stop and think.
Oh, I know it.
And so you got to know your limitations and then figure out how to get it taken care of without you getting up on a stepladder or whatever. You got to know.
Some of those things are coming to an end, and that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to be stubborn, but not to the point of
exactly
being a detriment to you. Yeah, hurting yourself.
Hurting yourself, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like falling off the thing. Yeah.
Here was another thing I read. I got to point this out. So I was thinking of this because I heard people in the waiting room of physical therapy talking about all of the doctor's appointments that they've been to.
Yes.
And I fear that one. I so fear it, and I know it's going to happen. It said, make sure you balance necessary medical appointments with enjoyable leisure activities. So, and I'm thinking about this. So if you and I did this, you had to go to the
dermatologist in Cheyenne.
So we said, let's do a little bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Let's go and eat. Now for us in our area, it's pretty common. You're going to drive 2 hours to get to these appointments.
Right.
But go ahead and make something fun out of it.
Right.
So that you're balancing a little bit of joy with those doctor's appointments.
Right.
So I think that one, if I were to do a takeaway right now, I would say figure out how to do something enjoyable when you have to go to the doctor appointment.
Oh, all right.
That's my takeaway.
That's your takeaway. And my takeaway is don't let the assholes get you down. Find a way to get your happy back.
Life's too short.
It
Get
really
your happy
is.
back. Okay, so if you ever want to get a hold of us, go to unavoidableaging@gmail.com and send us an email, unavoidableaging@gmail.com. We have a website, unavoidable.life. That's it. .life, nothing else, just .life. Think about that. We upload to Podbean every Friday afternoon, approximately 1 o'clock our time. You can catch us on any of the podcast apps that you have. Just type in Unavoidable-Adventures in Aging.
Very good. And I was just thinking of something profound when you were talking, and of course...
Do you want me to
Now
repeat
I
all of
can't
it, and then
think
maybe
of
it would help you think of it?
Huh. I
Oh,
know.
good.
Yeah, if you get on one of those, let us know what you do to get your happy
Get your
back.
happy back. Always. We love to
Yeah.
hear from everybody.
Enjoy your life.
Don't take a drink
Don't
yet.
take
Okay,
a drink
go ahead.
right now. Laugh at yourself, embrace the power of your aging, and remember,
You're not knocking butts.
You're just aging. Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Get your happy back.
Get your happy back.
Hey, I'm feeding you tonight.
Oh, good. Something.
Greek chicken salad or something.
Oh, that
So
sounds
it's a
really
salad
good.
with some
Yeah.
chicken and Greek dressing. See y'all
Thanks.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.